Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome to Minecraft. Specifically multiplayer Minecraft. Specifically my Patron server. Yep. So, $5 a month gets you whitelist on my Patron server. Hello, Evil Cupid. And so, roughly about once a week, maybe every 2 weeks, I will drop in a new dungeon on my server. And the dungeon is always on Dungeon Island. As you can see, there's a giant bedrock sheet up there that keeps the whole dungeon in darkness. And this dungeon's already been conquered, everything and it's lit up. This was the Valentine's Day dungeon, special for Valentine's Day. And basically, it was a rose maze with filled up with roses, and there were these special areas. Doesn't this look like a super hostile map after you've come through it? Like everything's all lit up and it looks like a battlefield, right? So in here are, what ones are these? That's the Evil Cupid, and this is the, I think, Love Bug. So one's an Endermite and one's a Skeleton. And the Skeleton is the Evil Cupid, and the little tiny Endermite is the Love Bug. There's a fountain. So yeah, as you can see, this place is totally... it's been a war zone in here. Players have been conquering it. And the entrance is over here, actually. It's just a staircase down. So yeah, they come up the staircase, and you actually come up in the middle of the maze. And they've been working. Looks like the players have been trying to, make a farm for the enemies. So, AC7 is on. Hi again. And so this dungeon did not have a final boss. What the heck is this? Oh my good gracious. What in the world? This is somebody's build. Who built this? Oh, oh, it's that dude. Ah, right. Proof of concept construction project. Alright. So the way I'm handling this server, this is actually a temporary server. And this world will get taken off the... Wow, what in the world is this? Proof of concept design? Is it an automated reed farm? Is that what you're working on? Daylight sensors? I don't know what's going on here, but it's very intriguing, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, my internet just went out earlier. It's very pretty. He's built it behind Dungeon Island here. So what I have planned is a large RPG-style world where you have kind of like Lethamyr, like a continental map. And I want to do... okay, so you have you spawn on a floating island. That's the spawn area. And then connected to that via a bridge is the hub city. And basically each person can have a plot on the hub city, and that's where you can build safely. And that's where you typically have, your base and everything set up. And then once you get outside of the hub city, everything is fair game for me to take the server down and build there with MC Edit and make dungeons. So you basically never know when a new dungeon will drop freshly just into the world somewhere out in the wilderness, and boom, there it is. And I'd like to have an economy, and I'm basically thinking of using bat eggs as the currency, and then there will be shops open where you can come and buy things with the bat eggs that you get off the monsters. And the plot is basically the monsters are bad, and they've kidnapped all the bats and imprisoned them in the little bat eggs. It's kind of like the plot to Sonic, now that I think about it. Only instead of Dr. Robotnik stealing the animals and turning them into robots, you have Minecraft monsters capturing the bats and imprisoning them in bat eggs, because why not? They're evil. And so you return the bat eggs to the villagers, and they get freed off camera, and you're the hero, and they give you stuff for it. And that way, I chose not to... Alright, I need to be in game mode 3. There's barrier above this, actually, all above this. That's why you can see people walking on it, placing glowstone down on the barrier right here. Barrier is so useful for making dungeons for a server. It's great. Because it was really cool for me to fly around and just like watch people clearing the maze from up above. But anyway, let's go back down here. If I was thinking of using emeralds, but those could be like farmed by the player. But oh dear, how did you manage that? But if you use bad eggs, there's no normal way to actually get those in the game. So I can tightly control the supply of that from monster drops. And I'm kind of thinking like a lot of stuff you won't have access to unless you buy it from a villager. So have to go. The main focus will be on clearing dungeons, fighting monsters, and finding loot that way. Not so much the branch mining and gearing up like that. So yeah. So that's my idea where to take this. Now, when that happens, I'm going to everybody who is playing on the server, I'm going to send a copy, like, so you won't lose your work. Like, you can copy your house or whatever you made off the server back into your single player world and keep it, so you won't lose your stuff. So if you have a really cool build, you know, that's not going anywhere. I mean, I'll be switching maps, but you can have a copy, so no worries there. So what I'm doing now is I was thinking about it, and I've learned a lot about designing and mapping for a server as opposed to a single player world file. So what goes on with the server is if I made like a normal super hostile dungeon, like in a few hours it would be clear and lit up. And this has been, what time is it? Okay. It's been about, I think it's been about 48 hours since, can I take a barrier? Yeah. I copy the barrier. If you hold a barrier block in your hand, all the other barriers become visible. But if you don't hold one, then they disappear. And you can't see them. That's how barriers work. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, this place was lit up within 48 hours. And yeah, I know there's a glitch about the portals. The snapshot we're in is later. This snapshot that we're in is actually there's a bug with it, and it's kind of laggy. Mojang, one of the Mojang devs tweeted that they figured out the cause of the lag, and the next new snapshot will fix it. So sweet. Hopefully it will get a lot better. So I have the server all to myself. That is really rare. That's actually really rare. I'm on at some like goofball time, late at night. So I need to make, when designing dungeons for a multiplayer, you have to think about all these people coming in here and cooperating. So I thought to myself, what if I held off on including the final boss, right? And now there's signs posted outside. I am not heartless. Out here, let's go see. And the signs tell you basically what's going on here in Dungeon Island. So Dungeon Island stops. Basically, it's the area underneath the bedrock, which I think stops around like right here or so. Actually, it might be right here on the edge of the. You can see the bedrock thing up here, but this is Dungeon Island. This is the third dungeon. Valentine's Garden. Good luck. Yep. I toned the difficulty down on this one. It's probably too easy. I was watching Stormy Laura. I was watching Stormy Laura switching her perspective in the initial rush of players that came in here, and the Cupids were hitting her. She was in like decent armor, pretty decent armor. She had like I think some diamond and some iron, I think if I remember correctly. And she was getting hit for half a heart of damage at a time. So, yeah, pretty. I'm just gonna delete this. I was originally keeping track of the second dungeon. It was a spider layer with 3 separate sections, and every time one section got totally cleared, I'd update that. But I don't know. That needs to go away too. So Dungeon Island, the basic premise behind this is, welcome to Dungeon Island. This island will eventually be overwritten with new content. Please do not build within the area of the island if you want to keep your builds. Take on the dungeon and get all your resources, yeah. Alright, so yeah, basically the area here, like, I can override it at any time, so, yeah. I mean, I could just blow all this stuff up. Like, that's in the... Like, that's what I told him. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be a dick, but... I mean, it all will get overwritten when there's a new dungeon or a new edition. I think this is far enough away to not blow up their beacon. If I take a chunk out of it, I'm not going to lose any sleep. It is a dungeon after all, and it can change at any time, and new areas can open up. Speaking of new areas, alright. So I was thinking, why not have the final boss be hidden away and basically not in the dungeon yet for the first day or two, and that way people coming late might still have something fresh to look forward to, especially unexpectedly. I'm not telling anyone about this, so this is basically going to be a surprise to the players. Quite a nasty surprise. I'm going to clear away some of the lighting here, like especially if they come to farm expecting a safe area, and then they walk into this. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Alright, let's start back here, and hopefully it'll go away. So, this shouldn't break the beacon. We'll find out. I think it's far enough away. It's 3. No, I did take a chunk out of the tip. Oh well, it's just iron. That one too? There we go. Very nice. That's a nice aesthetic for the monster I'll be adding in. Okay. Fine. I'll fix it up a bit. There we go. There you go. That's sort of fixed. Nah, you have to fix one. I'm a poop. Deal with it. Alright. So by having the boss emerge after, like later, unexpectedly, and with no warning to the players, like maybe it'll be more equitable. This temporary server before the main world gets going is sort of like my ant farm, I guess, like an experiment. Like I get to test stuff before it's like really important. I'm gonna let's blow up everything over here. Whee! And I'm gonna drag the TNT over here too. Just have fun with it. Oop. Oh, this place is getting so like decrepit looking now. It was this like beautiful rose garden when it first started out, and like just look at it now. It's just ugly ass bedrock maze, like all jagged looking and stuff. Yeah, let's get whoop splash. I thought about taking the server down and using MCEdit to make this go a lot faster, but you know, I might still do that. There's nobody on, and I'm not going to be interrupting anybody's play, so this is probably my best time to take it down, and mess with it. It takes kind of a while. Like, it's kind of a pain in the butt to take the world down and re-upload a fresh copy because the transfer speeds to the server are not that high. It takes me like maybe 1 to 2 hours, and that's assuming I have the dungeon changes ready to go, like saved as a schematic. So it's like download the world, pop it open, just quickly copy in the file, and then close it, and then yeah. But no. There's not a whole lot of space here anyway to build something, so that's no big deal. I won't take the server down. I'll just do this here. Just wish there's a little bit faster way. I was thinking maybe one big thing I'm going to be waiting on is I wanted some plugins. Like right now this is a vanilla server, and you can tell like I would like to have maybe a bucket or spigot server, one of the lightweight ones. I don't need to do a whole lot with it, but something better than the vanilla server would probably be appreciated. I don't know a whole lot about this, so it's a great learning experience for me too, to figure all this stuff out. I'll tell you one thing, operating a server is a lot more work than I had anticipated. But yeah, that's it. I trailed off there and I was going to add something, and it was like I had nothing else to add. It's just a lot more work than I'd anticipated. Alright, so coming up out of the ground here, like stabbing its way into the... I just broke the damn barrier. Where did I break it at? Right there? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Sweet as. Whoop. I should probably keep barrier on me. So, coming up here out of the ground is something really nasty actually. Basically a boss. And I think I might decorate this area with soul sand to make it look kind of cool. Make it look evil, I guess, like it's been corrupted. Like you had this nice, sweet Valentine's dungeon, and it's being corrupted by the black evil heart of... Like the good pink and red hearts are being corrupted to black hearts by the wither skeleton boss, which is what it is. It's going to be a wither skeleton. It's a love bug. Like these dudes are not like 1 crit. Yeah, he's dead in 1 crit. Like these guys are a pushover, and so are the love bugs. I think you're 1 crit dead, right? What is this? A sharpness? Yeah, sharpness 4 sword. Are you actually? Wait. Are you actually weaker? That doesn't make any sense. So 1... must have been RNG there. And the love bugs... absolutely... You're weak, right? Oh yeah, you definitely are. You're weak. Piece of crap. Yeah, the spider dungeon was pretty tough. People were saying they were having some trouble with the monsters, which was good, because I noticed with the spider dungeon, because of how segmented it was, it actually ended up taking a while for players to get through it, which is good. Like that's good. I'm quite happy to see that, because that way people who came late, they still had a fun experience waiting for them. So. Yeah. There he is. So how... Blackheart Warrior, yes. Awesome. So they're dual-wielding axes. That's pretty cool. Alright, we can get rid of that. Put that in there. And wrap it up. And then, about all that's left... Stupid bones in my inventory is... just type in soul sand. I don't want to decorate it. Maybe what's would look good? Obsidian? Yeah. So relaxing to just be able to build in. Damn it, love bug, get out of here. Shoot, you're in the way, you closer. It's so nice compared to say playing on like the Minecraft server to just build in creative mode. Because at the basically with the Minecraft server, it eventually ended up being just builds. Like that's all that was. Like I mean, that's all that was there was just build stuff. Because the gameplay, because I mean it was on 1.8, like the gameplay was so stale. Like there just wasn't that much to actually go do. 1.9 is, I'd say, a noticeable improvement over the gameplay, especially the combat. Like the additions of just the fact that you can use axes now as a viable weapon. That's pretty cool. As you've seen in my other like Return to Minecraft videos where I'm testing out the combat, that's that's just more fun. And the shields, shields are kind of a huge thing. The swing timer. What the hell? They suffocate in soul sand? Wow. Today I learned. TIL. If you ever wondered what TIL stood for, it stands for Today I Learned. TIL, you learned what TIL stands for. Yeah, I could definitely make something probably bigger and more fancy in MC Edit, but it's already late at night, and I don't really have like the hour and a half or so it would take. So like after you paste, as I was saying, after you paste the, even if you have the dungeon already like made, you paste it into the world, and then the process of getting it back onto the server. I use an FTP client. What do I use? What's it called? EP, I think. And it's all right. It's fine. I use a Creeper host as the server. Speaking of Creeper host, my experience with them's pretty good so far. Especially now that I know the lag is due to the snapshot, not their server. Because I was a bit worried about that. I was like, man, this is really laggy sometimes. Like, what kind of server is this? And then I was like, and then Mojang's like, yeah, it's our fault. Sorry about that, guys. And I was like, oh, alright. Yeah. But actually down in the description, if you are shopping around for a server, you can use you can get one cheaper using a discount code that they gave me since I'm a YouTuber. Because it helps like get their name out there, and then it helps the customer get like, I think it's 15% off or something. If you're getting like one of the big expensive servers, that's actually a lot of money. It's a pretty cool. I don't get anything from it. It's just for you guys. It's not like I get like a cut of the money or anything. That would be cool, but no, I don't. There is stuff like that out there, and like YouTubers do it. I know. I watch some YouTubers. They have like review channels or something, like for some product. Like for me, maybe like a shooting channel is reviewing some like ammo or gun or something or whatever, and they've got like these custom links in their description. And I found out like that's not just there for the benefit of the customer. I mean they save money too, but the YouTuber actually gets like a cut of that. Which I don't know how I feel about it, because like once they start like making money off of it, like is their opinion of whatever product it happens to be, like, is it still an honest one? Yeah. So I don't know. And yes, I am thinking about a very specific, YouTuber. He likes to talk about philosophy of use a lot. Yeah. This looks pretty cool. We should have like some sort of like Valentine's motif, I guess. I'm trying to get better at like thinking, like making things that aren't just death fortresses, because I like making death fortresses, but like for this example, like a Valentine's Day does, like it's a rose maze, like it's themed to Valentine's Day, like that's pretty cool, and it broadens my horizons, I guess. Like building new stuff, like this is. Where's one of the little fountains? I kind of like the way those looked. I'm just gonna tear through here. I don't even like the maze is solved. And I'm gonna cheat. Oh bloody hell! Where is it? I don't know where I am. Game mode 3. Help me. Oh, I was right there too. Oh wow, it's been destroyed. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. And if you want to see it in all its glory, you can go watch who's done videos about my stuff before on the server. Stormy Laura H, a geek of many topics, probably other people. I'm sorry if I did not name you. Yeah, that's also been like destroyed. So, derp. Anyway, back to work. So yeah, I was thinking I should make, like I've actually been spending a lot more time in Minecraft, which is great. I mean, that's good. I could, like, because my interest in Minecraft, especially with 1.8, oh my god, 1.8 was really sapping my interest in Minecraft. Like the game, like my interest in the game was hanging like by a thread, I feel. And for me to have started the server, like I can come make. It doesn't have to be something huge. I can make like just one dungeon and not 16 of them. And like I can sit there and watch people play it. And for me, it's just a lot of fun for me. Like, I really enjoy it. And, I mean, I've probably spent more time doing Minecraft stuff now than in, like, the last week than I have in, like, the last few months put together. I mean, I've already made 3 dungeons. Is this just the outside? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's barrier out here. I'm going to put this here. Some poor soul is going to be like, oh, I can get out of the dungeon here. And then there's just going to be barrier. And it's just going to be a giant tease. Nope, sorry. Wah, denied. So how many hits with a... They have diamond armor, but they don't have any other crazy effects on them. They have jump boost. So how many hits? 1, 2, 3... 4. 4 crits. It's not bad. Probably want to break out the regen potions when you fight these. Smite sword would also go pretty well. Like, I really want to drop your loot for me, you doofus. Oh, there we go. Oh, holy crap! I got both of the axes. So we've got Heartbreaker and Heart Ripper. Heartbreaker is effectively brutal, and Heart Ripper is brutally effective. I want to test this one specifically. These are pretty nasty monsters. They're not as strong as the spider one. I think probably the spider dungeon I made, that's going to be the upper limit of how effective a monster is versus a player. Like, that's probably about as hard as I want to make something. But Heartbreaker is the smite one. I want to try this on this dude. Come here. Whack. Whack. Oh, 2 hits? Blackheart Greaves, fire protection, yeah. Pretty good loot, I think. I'm worried the loot might be too generous, but whatever. You know. If there's a time for me to mess around and give away too much loot or too little loot, it's here on this world and not the continental RPG thing that I have in mind to make. When it's like it's the real deal, I guess it counts more. Like if I screw the balance up on that, like there's no real way of fixing it. Like I'm not just gonna take things from players. I'm not gonna take loot back from a player and be like, nope, that's too powerful. You shouldn't have that. So on that main one, I'm going to have to be more conservative with the loot because once I hand it out, I can't take it back. I mean, I could, right? I could just delete it from their character file in MBT edit or something silly. Or I could just kill them and take it. But that's, like, I don't want to do that. That's a policy I'm just not going to do. That's cheap and unfair. And when the author of Super Hostile says something is cheap and unfair, it's pretty cheap and unfair. So yeah. So here, I can just hand out this stuff and see what happens, you know? And because they're coming off monster drops, people will be able to farm these things. And they have jump boost. I hope they're strong enough. The fact that I killed this thing in 2 hits, but I mean, okay. Alright, let's be fair. Like, let's be honest here. This is the best weapon you could hit this thing with, right? Like, ever. Smite 5, Axe. Like, you cannot hit this thing with a more powerful weapon in vanilla Minecraft, right? Smite 5 is the best you can get, and the best melee is an Axe, and the only thing that would make it better is a Strength 2 potion, which I'm going to test because I'm just curious. So I've got Strength 2, and I am going to rip this Blackheart Warrior a new butthole. Okay, the fact that you can one-hit kill this with a combination of Smite 5 and Strength is pretty... wow. I may have made these guys too weak. I should have put more... I bet I should have given them resistance. Yeah. 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 Yep. Oh well, enjoy your slightly easier than it should be monster. I was being conservative. I assume people will come in here with a strength potion, right? Right? I don't know, actually. I haven't really seen people using regen or strength, now that I think about it. And that's like standard kit, right, for Super Hostile. I don't know. Let's test something. Let's do game rule keep and true. And I need to set my spawn out here, probably. I'm going to just let this wither skeleton, hit me once, and I just want to see how bad I get wrecked. Is it set spawn? Oh god. Shit. Set. Is it such spawn? Point. X. So I spawn here. So such kill Vechs. And I keep my inventory. And I just spawn. Okay, good. Alright, we're cool. In mode 3. Alright, let's go in here. This is going to be mode 0. So I don't have any armor on, but that's okay. Where's one of these dudes? Oh man, damn it, skeleton. I don't want to talk to you. Okay? Do you see? Great. Love bug go. So, how much do you do with no armor on? 1.5? I think that maybe you did more than the, maybe he did more than the skeleton. Just effect Vechs Minecraft region. That's the stuff. I just need to aggro one of these dudes. I killed him in one hit. I don't really want to aggro the creepers. Oh, there he is. He's on me. Let's get out of here. Alright. So, I just want him to hit me once in a controlled situation. So, let's get in here. Alright. So, just... Am I healed? We're doing science. This is great. No, come back here. Hit me. Ow, God! Okay, never mind. Never mind, they're fine. I mean, I know I don't have any armor on, and if I did have armor on, I would take much less than that. But, actually, I'm gonna test this. I'm really curious. We're doing science, guys. So, you can kill them quickly with good weapons, but they kill you quickly. Let's use, what are we gonna use? How about let's just do unenchanted diamond armor, because that's pretty, like, it's not too great. Whee! This is what I do. This is what I do late at night. Instead of going to bed, I make dungeons now. Which is how it used to be. I mean, that's kind of how Super Hostile started. It's just like, I should be in bed, but instead I'm making like some Minecraft map for people to play. And, you know, we got Super Hostile. Game mode 0. Alright. He didn't actually kill me in one hit. The Wither got me. But, I mean, that's just semantics, right? Where's one of them? Do I got one? No, I just got stupid skeletons. And love bugs. Great. What happens if they hit one of these love bugs? Will they turn around and aggro them? Oh, we got a cool skeleton fight. Oh, you de-aggroed! That's not very nice. Wow, the damage I'm taking now is just dropped way down. Screw your stupid punch. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, buddy. You may have a punch bow, but it is no match. Alright, Minecraft. Hook me up with night vision, bro. It's only 30 seconds. Can I also have some regen? Oh, you sneaky, sneaky thing. Oh, it's okay. I just want to get hit by one of these stupid enemies. Oh, God! Actually, you could probably use the, mode, 1. They didn't spawn. Let me hang out next to the spawner for a second. Ah, there's one. Alright, buddy. You're coming with me. Go that way. Get over here. Oh, that's close enough, I guess. Alright. So uncooperative. Hey, you. Here, launch me. Thank you. He's not aggroing on me. Damn him! This kinda might not have infinity on it. It's supposed to. I cannot believe I'm having such trouble just trying to get myself killed by a monster. A specific monster. Like, I could get myself killed by, like, all these other monsters, right? But no, I really want to die to a specific monster. There he is. Aggro me, damn it! I'm right here. Aggro me. Aggro me! I just hit you in the face twice. Oh my god, you're so stupid. Every other monster really wants to kill me. Like, every one of these dudes. Oh, finally. Here he comes. Alright. Yes! Good. Good, yes. Come here. Come here. Alright. Here, pop me. Yes! So he withers you. So if you have a regen potion... That's still rough. That is still really rough. Okay, that's good. Then this is a... How does, are there any arrows around here? We're doing science and we're still alive. No. Game mode 1. Cannot believe I'm so used to having an infinity bow. Alright, douchebag, where you at? Where you at, buddy? There you is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bow combat is going to be the way you're going to want to kill these things. I mean, if you can one-hit them with the axe that they themselves give you, if you can just kill them with a bow, and you rock a strength potion, you can just come up in here and farm them if you got some, you know, testicular fortitude. Yep. The way you stop these dudes from spawning, by the way, is you'll have to light up the air. So you just basically would stick torches on the walls, and that will get it. Everything else in this dungeon is a complete pushover. Well, except for the thorns spawn. They don't do much damage, though. They're just fast. And the speed freaks people out. And then, like, they don't just... like, just turn around and kill them. But, yeah. Okay, I think my science is done. I think this is pretty much good to go. Let's head back into creative. Take a look at the area. What's up in here? What is it? Is that a love bug? Yeah, it's a love bug spawner. Yeah, cool. Alright. And the last thing I wanted to do was to do a... heart. I don't have that much space to... Ooh, I don't have that much space to build in here. Like, do people realize that this is a heart? No. That is the worst heart ever. That looks slightly better, but you can't readily tell it's a heart because of, like, this thing's in front of it. If it was maybe one block wider, then maybe people could tell. Like, that's probably a better heart. No, no. I'm up too far. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. That looks a bit better. So, I think is that exactly what a Minecraft heart looks like? How many pixels it has? I don't know. But yeah, that looks like a wither heart, so that looks pretty cool. So at least you know what you're getting into. Effect, clear, Vechs. Effect, god damn it, Vechs, clear. So you can't see that at all. And I would like for the people to see this. So I think I will take some glowstone and put it on the back here. If I backlight this, does that look better now? Can you tell it's a heart more? If I backlight the entire heart, will that look kind of cool? A derp-de-de-derp, a derp-de-de-derp, derp-de-de-derp, derp, derpy-de-derp. Derpy, derp, 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 derp. Kind of. Okay. Well, it's supposed to be a heart. Hopefully people will be able to tell. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I've been derping around a while. And, yeah. Yeah. Expect to see occasional videos of me making stuff on the Patron, my Patron server. I'm really happy to have... it's great motivation to know that I'm making stuff for my fans and friends that play here. And it's just, I don't know, it's just really nice. It kind of reminds me of how I felt when I first started mapping. Like, I just wanted to make stuff, and I feel like that again. And that's really nice to feel that way. Anyway, I'll see you guys next episode. Until then, as always, take it easy.